time, he is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10, kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
He'll buy some time right. This will be caught by Brown.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he won't get back to the line of scrimmage this time either as they stop him behind the line once more. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
Seahawks 14. Alert, alert, alert.
Here's Wilson, operating from the gun, rolling to his right. And Jerron Brown's got it complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. Now Wilson on first down. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. On first down, Wilson. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
54, Mike. 54, Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. I got it. Mike 54. Mike 54. Line him up.
Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Now Rashad Penny. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
I know you feel that.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 4. Okay, baby. I'll go special. I'll go special. Reload. Shit. Hold up. Check it.
Wilson to throw. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf there to make the grab as they are now just an extra point away from taking the lead here in the final 2 minutes. A very important extra point there, up and good, and that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Right there.
The Texans
54,
offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Texans have retaken the lead. A big spot now for the Texans as they'll try for 2. Here's Watson, and this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Check safety. Watch twist. Watch twist. Hey, watch it. Hey, alert 3. Under pressure. 12. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Rush in.
Now Wilson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. From midfield now, here's Wilson. He's going to let it fly. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Good job right there.
Here's Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 25-yard line.
And the Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
One left. Kill. Turn up. Let's go. Drive on. Check 43. One left. 6. Go. 40. Go, 14. Check hot route. Hot. He's coming.
He's back to throw. Forced out to his left. Going to throw deep. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. The extra point now coming from Myers. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get in the field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
He's coming, double up.
Now it's Watson. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Watson. And this is going to be intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10. 48-yard line.
From the gun, a give to Penny. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So now this one will rest on the right foot of Jason Myers. This from Tom Dempsey range here. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So as they head to the sidelines, we'll head to this break on EA Sports. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now.
Switch. Deuce. Front left.
Now they'll run it again with Penny. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They'll run it. Here's Lynch. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Check nickel. Showing up.
First throw in overtime now for Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. Going. Wide open. Complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. An excellent